Hi everyone, welcome to today's Daily Bread and prophetically driven words of encouragement. For someone, Father God wants you to know everything is working out in your favor. Where the enemy tries to flip the script against you, the enemy will reap the consequences of their own evil works and doings. Where the enemy try to blind your eyes and deceive you out of righteous, God-ordained, and sent opportunities, Father God is going to restore to you the opportunities that you missed out on. They may not come in the same opportunity that you missed out on in the past, but it will be as a new business endeavor or a new creative idea. He's going to be bringing new, righteous, holy, and pure, tailor-made for you opportunities, kingdom connections, in work and in love. Keep your eyes focused, making sure you're building your relationship with Father God in authenticity and truth to who you are, doing your best to be set apart and follow the ways of Father God, not allowing yourself to be among those who fuel the fire of division by waging war against each other in the name of God. And because you know how God, He has many different names, but people are waging war against each other in the different names of the one God. Father God wants us to stop that. If you have a relationship with Father God and you have pure love and light within you, you should understand what I'm saying. And I pray that Father God will give you the wisdom and understanding that we are not to be waging war against each other, but against the evil and wickedness, the dark entities, the negative energies, the toxicness that you see, not the people. Because the more you wage the war against the person, the people, the more the enemy gets to accuse you, spiritually arrest you in certain areas that you may not even realize until the problem becomes really big, because he'll have you so distracted and into something else. You understand? Or because God got you on certain assignment and you not realizing the enemy got somebody coming behind you, undoing everything that Father God has sent you to do. You hear those sirens? Father God is bringing judgment on all of those who are on assignment to undo what Father God, Alpha and Omega, the one and only true and living Spirit of God, what He is sending His children to do. So be mindful what side of the track and fence that you are standing on. Be set apart. Though people might mimic you, mock you, or sometimes remember, everybody's not mimicking and mocking you. They got a relationship with Father God. And sometimes they just admire you, or you are the teacher, the mentor, or even the person that Father God sets in that person's life to be like a spiritual mother or a spiritual father or a spiritual sister, brother, cousin, relative, or a friend. Because everybody don't have that in their life. You understand? Remembering when you encouraging, Father God tends to lift up, not tear down. Try to focus on positive aspects of teaching versus grabbing hold of things that could cause a person to fall into more sadness or depression. You get what I'm trying to say? Just focus on your delivery. Get with Father God and ask Him to bring you teachers and mentors who can help you build and strengthen your gift from a righteous state, and to bring you aware of how you deliver and how you are perceived. Because the goal is to help lift up, not break down. Remembering you can be yourself. You don't have to put on for the city. Father God don't want us putting on for the city. Because when the city turns against you, remember you was putting on. So it'll be like your strength has left. Because remember, they'll lift you up only to tear you down. Not everybody. So don't become like paranoid, like everybody does this. But if that's a warfare that God allows you, you have to be aware of these things so you don't get ensnared into it or deceived by it. That don't be so easily persuaded by compliments. Don't easily wear your heart on your shoulder. Even if you're a loving, kind-hearted person like how I am, be able to stand in your truth and be able to defend yourself and speak up for yourself, not being afraid, understanding that your strength comes from Father God. And the minute you put your strength in actual man, then you are weakening your hedge of protection. Yes, Father God got people placed around you that you can see, that you can't see, who he will speak through to speak up for you when the enemy is waging war in their vicinity about you. Father God got you covered. You just have to believe it and have faith in Father God, doing your work, doing your part to stay true to him, not being swayed by many different doctrines and teachings, though you may have to learn some of those things in order to bring order and revelation that Father God has given you, in order for you to get the pieces of the puzzle to be able to deliver certain revelation. You have to be taught certain things by Father God leading you to be taught, but not just because you are, how can you say, being seduced to go do it, or seduced into following it or changing your beliefs because it sounds more befitting to a comfortability that you used to or that you want to be in. Because remember, Father God encourages us to move out of the comfort zone, not away from him, but remember, your comfort zone can also become a hindrance to you. Remember to check out the description box and the Ministry Podcast. Until next time, I love you guys. Also, hit the like button and share the content.